Hi, welcome to today's episode of Cook and Chat with the Bellas. I am your host, Funke&Bella, aka Mrs. Fabulous, aka Fabulous Funke, the one and only wife of MC Tunde Bella. Welcome to my kitchen. If this is your first time here, welcome! If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. Thank you for coming back. Fabulous. 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 Ladies and gentlemen, apologies. I have to flaunt my fabulous here. Fabulous like Mrs. Fabulous. Thank you, Tonya Hair, for this beautiful hair. I remain your Mrs. Fabulous. If you need one made for you like this, sorry, I'll stop shaking my head like that. If you need one made like this or something similar, just contact Tonya Hair UK, as she calls us queens. She'll make you beautiful hair to suit you. So, ladies and gentlemen, on today's episode, I have the one, the only, the queen of the clan herself, Mama Dearest. Get up from where you're sitting, jam your hands together as I welcome in the kitchen, Mother Dearest. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you my mother. Thank you so much, Mommy. Thank you for coming on the program. So, ladies and gentlemen, today on this episode, as you already know, it is a very special episode today because, of course, Mother Dearest is here to show us one or two things that you and I may not already know. So, fasten your seatbelt or put your feet on your footrest, hold your cup of tea in one hand and your notebook in another hand, because it looks like we might be needing to take notes tonight. So, take a seat, relax, you're in for a treat. Mommy, thank you for coming again. Can you please just briefly tell the audience, our viewers at home, what your name is, please?
Hello, viewers. Nice to be here.
Yeah, nice to have you.
My name is Igbin Idowu. Yep.
Mother of many, grandmother of so very many. We would not go down that rabbit hole. Wife of one, Pastor Femi Idowu. Right, so Mommy, what would you be cooking for us today, please?
Interesting question. What we'll be cooking today is my own version of a cheesy tuna and sweet corn pasta bake.
Yeah.
I think that captures
it captures it. So, ladies and gentlemen at home, my mother makes the best pasta bake. Case closed. Yes, I said it. Argue with your umbrella. She does. So she's going to show me, especially because I don't have a clue how to make this.
You just
she's
eat
going
it.
to. I just eat it. Yeah, the story of my life. So she's going to show us all how to make it. So you will be able to make the best pasta bake ever. So, Mommy, what do we do first to make this pasta bake, please?
The first thing to do for the pasta bake is this is elbow pasta.
Okay.
Macaroni.
Okay.
Pasta.
So, but we can use any shaped pasta.
Any shaped short piece kind of pasta, penne, all these fancy names, but just something like this. So we need to parboil this for a few minutes.
Okay.
And then we'll put that on the hob.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then while it's boiling, we'll get the cheese sauce ready.
Right.
So we'll put the
Okay,
pasta
so
on
we'll start boiling the pasta to get things going.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we have our pasta cooking over there in the pot, just with a little bit of salt and a drop of oil, like mommy said. A drop of oil and a little bit of salt, and we'll cook it till it's tender.
Yes.
And that would roughly take whatever it says on your packet, ladies and gentlemen. Let's stick to that. So we move. So, mommy, we're going to start the sauce.
Just to add that you can use boiling water to make the process quicker with pasta only.
Right.
Yeah. So next, we're gonna start preparing the cheesy sauce, the white sauce or whatever you call it, but the base for the meal, the dish. So the first thing is that we'll put some milk, whatever milk you use. Some people, any milk, oat milk, almond milk, semi-skimmed, any milk that, the milk of your choice. So I'm gonna add the milk into the pot.
I'll take it.
Thank you. I'm gonna add a bit of butter just to give it that creamy taste. Thank you. I tend to add pepper to everything I cook. I just like that kick that you get from pepper.
Yeah.
So to your taste, I'm gonna add a little bit of
White pepper.
white pepper just to give it that little kick. Yep. And then wait for it to boil, and I'll turn the heat down, and then we'll continue. Have to watch it closely so it doesn't it's hot enough,
and the butter is completely melted.
Butter is completely melted. So now I'm gonna add some of the cheese, not all the cheese, because we need some for later. So I'll add like 2/3 of the cheese. Like I said earlier, you can make this your own. Some people use 2 different types of cheese, one for the sauce and one to sprinkle for the finishing, but I just like this kind of cheese, so I use. So if you like different cheeses, you can use 2 different ones. So we need to melt the cheese. We're trying to make the sauce to bake the pasta in, so we need to melt the cheese. And once it's properly melted, once the cheese is melted in the milk on the hob, then we've got our pasta is ready. We've boiled it and we've put it in a colander ready for the next step. So I'm going to toss the macaroni into the pot. Yep. Thank you. And then the next thing is to add the sweet corn. Some people add other seasonings to this, but because sweet corn and tuna, I mean, that's gonna give it more than sufficient flavor. So we're not gonna bother to add.
And that's how we like it.
Anything else. So we got lots, as you can see, the lot of tuna. Some of us really like our protein. That's why we're so tall. Yeah. And then I'll mix it all together. And if you think it's a bit dry, you can add a little bit of milk so that it's not too dry. So we've added a little bit more milk just to give it a creamier, softer consistency. Otherwise, if it's too dry, then you're looking for something to shake on it. So everything is thoroughly mixed now. We're gonna cover it up just for a few minutes, 1 or 2 minutes, just for everything to simmer together, and then we'll be ready to almost. Yeah. So it looks ready now. Can you feel anything?
I'm already eating it.
Do you feel it? Do you feel it? Do you feel it? So can you pass me the oven dish, please?
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah, so next step, like I said earlier, you can add whatever you like, any favorite of yours to this. It's your own dish. It doesn't have to follow any specific pattern. That's the way I think of it anyway. Okay, so we're gonna tip this into the oven dish. Can you just help me okay. Yep.
Okay.
Don't do anything to that wooden spoon. I remember.
Okay. Sorry.
Some people, all you have to do is put the spoon down. And what you get?
Red-handed.
What you get? I know it. I know you. You know. So you just have to remember these things when you've got, you know, no matter how grown up they are, they still do.
Okay, so now, Mommy, we have our pasta mixture in the dish, and the last and final step for this dish is to
add more cheese.
Add more cheese.
Add more cheese.
So depending on how much cheese you like, or any type of cheese you want, this is your time to go all out with
go all
your
out
cheese.
with it.
Yeah.
So just sprinkle the rest of the cheese. Some people at this point also add bacon bits and some coriander, some anything just to give it a bit more color.
So if you want to change this to like a vegetarian option, you can just take the tuna out, add some maybe
broccoli,
chickpeas or broccoli.
And that will also give it color, you know. So, or some, I guess, I don't know about carrots, but
I'm sure you can add any vegetable you want in your pasta.
Yeah, so
okay.
Just remember what it looks like now, and you see what it looks like when it comes
before and after.
Smelling good already. Without the oven bit. Okay, there you go. So that's it. So it's now ready to go in the oven just for about 15 minutes.
Okay.
Just to give the cheese time to melt and give it a bit extra color. So maybe 180 degrees for 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Wait for the after. This is the before. Okay, so we decided to put the pasta bake in the grill instead. That would be a shorter and a nicer kind of bake.
Yeah.
Mommy suggested that. Anyway, so while our pasta is baking, I just wanted, you know, in this cook and chat situation, I just wanted to ask Mommy a few questions, and hopefully one or two people out there will be able to benefit. So growing up, Mommy worked full time. And she had lots of us. She didn't have one or two. She had lots of us. Mommy, please, can you please share with the audience at home how you manage work and all these many children, homework, house chores? Because it seems like my generation were juggling life. Can you give us one or two tips to how you manage to juggle about 6 or so children, or a full-time job in Dayo and Ring Road and pharmacy and all this? How did you manage? And you kept it all together.
Well,
there must be a secret. Please share with our beloved people. They're all waiting like this to hear it.
I don't know about keeping it all together, but here we are today. So maybe God just showed favor. It's all a blur. It all went by so fast. I mean, the house was full. The house was always full, and something was always going on. But I think in all of it, the children were quiet. You guys were quite good.
I was good.
So, most of the time,
Just carrying us
most of the time, at least I decided to erase the memories.
It can't have been that
bad. So I say that they were good.
Oh, thank God. We were good. That's it. Don't need to hear the details, eh?
Plus, they had 2 sets of grandparents who were very, very helpful. So that also
use help
took the pressure off. That really helped. So because it wasn't easy, but I'm glad.
you managed.
I'm glad.
I mean, she managed it very, very well. I tell you that. So I'll just pick from that use whatever help you can get. Whoever is I'm just saying whoever is available, whoever is offering. You can't do it on your own. Use people's help, people's support. If it's church members, friends, neighbors, use help.
Yep.
One tree cannot make a forest, as they say in Yoruba. So
The other thing before I go, talking about advice and help, I think I developed the skill of hearing, I don't know what we say. They could be shouting and jumping and quarreling, and I just blanked it, and I just need 5 minutes.
Oh, me time.
5 minutes just to get myself together and get rid of a headache that was probably coming up. But you just have to find a way of keeping yourself together. Otherwise,
things will fall apart, like Chinua Achebe's book. We do not want things to fall apart. So keep it all together. Find a way of keeping everything together, whatever works for you, and use help. Two very, very simple yet so useful tips. Thank you, Super Grandma. Thank you so much. We'll have a quick look and see if our bake is ready. Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot wait. Oh wow, look at the cheese. It's all brown and so nice and so crispy looking. I can't wait to dig in. So ladies and gentlemen, take a look at this pasta bake. It's calling my name. I can hear Funke, take me. But I have to show you first. I'm being very good at exercising self-control. This is really hard for me here. But thank you so much, Mommy. Thank you so much for showing us how to make this delicious pasta bake. And thank you for the tips to how we can keep things together, how we can hold it together and use more help that we get. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching this episode. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do. If you like this video, please click on that like button. And if you've got something to tell us, please leave it in the comment section below. We'll be glad to read it. Thank you so much for watching. We will dig into our pasta bake now. Mommy, can I do the honors?
Okay.
I can't wait. Okay, so, oh God.
Careful, it's hot.
Wow. So, ladies and gentlemen, feel free to make your own, as I always say here. Mommy has showed us all how to do it, and I'll try this at home sometime soon. Yeah.
She says.
I won't wait till when Mommy makes it again. Now I can make it myself. One for you and one for me.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Hot.
Not that hot.
Yeah. Nice.
So I make things as a hungry person. I'm not eating in this.
Nice.
Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye. Thank you.